Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Burgers with Eric podcast. What's up, everybody? Welcome to the Burgers with Eric podcast. My name is Stephen James, your host. To my right is the Big Moose, the EWG, the Airbnb King of South Florida, Eric Weingart.
It's been a couple weeks, dude.
What's up, homie? What's up?
Chill, man.
I know.
Busy couple weeks.
Oh,
Gotta get back on the path.
took a little time off. You guys took off. Didn't you have a little trip last week?
Yeah, dude. We had a wedding, engagement party, Bills game. Fuck yeah. Oh, yeah.
Uncle Steve was sick last week, so that's why we missed out.
Oh, yeah.
We back, bro. Let me tell you something. There's some nasty little bug going around. I don't know if it's the kids bringing germs home from preschool or what, but dude, I haven't been right in like 2-3 weeks.
Oh, you're still not 100%.
Nah, like I'm coughing up like yellow boogers. It's goofy.
Yeah, you're pretty. You seem pretty indestructible for the most part. So
Yeah.
for you to be down,
Well, it wasn't like it's not like down, but like I didn't want to get you guys sick. But it was it was like some weird upper respiratory infection, and you know, dirty little secret is Uncle Steve's favorite thing on the planet is cigarettes. Like I fucking love cigarettes. I'm a nicotine freak. I don't buy them. I rarely smoke them, but when we get together with you know, the family, the brother-in-law has nice fresh packs of Parliaments, bro.
break out the cigs,
Bro, we sit out there and just roast
them away. Yeah.
daggers all afternoon. It's the best. So right before that, I don't know if I shocked my you know, upper respiratory system into an infection with it, but you know, it's not like I smoked a pack of cigarettes. I had maybe 2 or 3, but yeah, dude, I'm finally starting to square away pretty good. You know, a little coughing in the morning. That's all.
I think
you want to kill that stand? Kill
Yeah,
that
I
stand.
hate
All
that
right.
damn stand.
All
So
right, cool.
I think that shit's like hereditary. What I mean by that is like I remember I dated this girl 20 years ago.
Yeah.
And I hated that she was a smoker. And I remember saying to her, I'm like, God damn, why do you smoke? And she's like, you know, when my mom would smoke when I was younger, I just loved the smell.
Yeah.
My mother smoked and I hated it. I
Can't
would literally
stand it.
kick her out of the house. So I think it's definitely genetic.
Oh, it's got to be, dude.
You know what I mean?
I'm like, you remember like the Pepe Le Pew fucking
Yeah, of course.
dude, you know, when he caught the like, he caught the whiff of the, that's how it is with cigarettes, bro. Like driving, like I'll be driving and somebody in front of me will be smoking a cigarette with their window down and I'm like
Candy.
yeah,
It's
it's,
like
it's
candy for
fucking
you.
wild. I have to force, like, I don't have to force myself any longer, but
It makes me angry. Like that's how much I hate
cigarettes?
it.
Really?
Yeah, no, it just makes. Yeah, I mean, listen, anybody. I don't to each their own what they do, but when I smell cigarette smoke or marijuana smoke, it's foul to me.
Yeah.
I just hate it when people aren't respectful of others.
agreed.
you know?
Now here's the opposite side, right? Like I love the smell of marijuana smoke.
Oh wow,
I
really?
can't fucking stand smoking it.
Oh, interesting.
Well, it puts me out, bro. I'm like, if you give me marijuana, I'm sleeping within like 45 minutes.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
done. I'm out. I can't do it. But lots of stuff to catch up on, guys. The NFL season is 4 weeks young. And lots of good shit to talk about there. The Speaker of the House got removed by his own party, which is fucking crazy. And we'll talk a little bit about that if you got any thoughts there. You know, as usual, guys, we like to bring a little bit of value to you guys in terms of maybe sparking some ideas and how you can free yourself from, you know, working maybe your 9 to 5 or make a career change or something like that. So we're going to talk about a supplement idea that Uncle Steve has, and we're actually executing it right now. Also, Donald Trump possibly could be the Speaker of the House. We'll get your thoughts on that because I love your fucking conspiracy theories. Eric and I have partaken in a pretty interesting investment with a company called Altion.io, and we'll talk about what that is and what that does, and then maybe some workout results. It's been a minute since we talked about you know, workout results and stuff like that. So what do you want to start with?
I mean, let's go right down the list, dude.
Yeah,
right down the list.
NFL, let's go. How
So-
was the game?
Well, the game was sick. So obviously, Steve and I are big Buffalo Bills fans. I went back home for 72 hours to Rochester this weekend. Dude, I didn't plan on going to the game.
Yeah.
But with Miami being 3-0,
You gotta.
they just dropped 70. There's, you know, the Bills started winning people over the past couple weeks, right, after the horrible first game. But I was like, this is a showdown.
Yeah.
I gotta go. 76 degrees.
That's legendary shit.
Dude, I sat 13th, 50-yard line, 13th row. It's actually better to be up a little. You can actually see. You know what I'm
you don't want to
saying?
be row one.
And it was, dude, it felt like you could feel people are watching a Super Bowl team.
Oh, yeah.
You know,
100%. Let me ask you something, man, because I haven't been up there in a minute. We're going in November to the Jets game. See if they can make up for that bullshit week 1 performance. When they do the legends of the game, right? I know Drew Bledsoe was the legend of the game this week. And for those watching that don't understand what I'm talking about, Buffalo brings back some of its older legendary players, like you'll have Thurman Thomas or Cornelius Bennett or Darryl Talley, or, you know, in this case it was Drew Bledsoe. What they do is prior to kickoff, they give him a microphone, and in Buffalo there's like 2 sayings. You know, our song is when we score a touchdown, it's the shout song, and our refrain is hey, hey, like that's universal Bills fan shit. Like if you see somebody wearing a Bills thing across the way, you go hey, hey, and they turn around, they're like, what, Bills fan, family, mafia, let's go.
yeah, just ready to jump on a table.
Like, it's like a wolf howling. It's fucking wild. You get flashbacks to cocaine and Bud Light, you know. It's like,
blue light,
yeah,
blue light.
So we got that, and then one of our legendary coaches during the 90s, Marv Levy, one of his sayings was, where else would you rather be than right here, right now? So now that we all know all of this shit, before the game, they give the legend of the game a microphone, and he jazzes up the crowd. And dude, I could hear it on the broadcast while Jim Nantz and Tony Romo were talking. You could hear the where else would you rather be than right here, right now. What does that feel like, bro? What was that like in that atmosphere?
Well, it was, you know what, dude? Because it was Drew Bledsoe.
Yeah.
You know, there must have been something to this, because Drew Bledsoe came over to us, and we actually had a hell of an offense with him.
Yeah.
Peerless Price, and I think Eric Moulds. Yeah, I mean, we had a hell of an offense. Mm-hmm. And I think we actually, the first game of the season, if I'm not mistaken, that was like the one time, once or twice we beat the Patriots. And
31-0. Sam Adams.
Yeah, the cover of Sports Illustrated he made, right?
And away we go. That was the caption. And away we go. And it was big fat number 95, Sam Adams, taking it. I think it was an interception or was a fumble return.
I think it was a fumble.
Yeah.
I'm pretty confident. But either way, you know, maybe it was kind of like, like it reminded him of the Tom Brady era and how many losses we took over 20 years. And this might be the Josh Allen era for the AFC East.
100%.
And there's this guy Tua coming in who they're trying to put in this echelon potentially of Mahomes, Allen, Burrow. Mm-hmm. And the crowd wanted to show there's levels to this.
Because stupid Tyreek Hill goes, oh yeah, the Bills fan base is just like all the other ones. Like, what are you, fucking retarded?
Well, but I also heard him say, who do you want to beat the most? And he goes, the Bills fans. I want to shut them up.
Of course. Good luck.
Yeah.
Good luck.
No, but it was electric.
But how did it feel? I mean, how was it like?
It felt different. It felt playoff like, because when I was young, I would go to those, I would go to the playoff games in the 90s, as a 12, 13-year-old kid, you know. And I remember how electric it was, and it really felt like that, dude. It felt... Yeah. I hate to say it, but I feel something a little. I gotta feel. Buffalo's going to the Super Bowl.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, no, man. Whatever they've been after, like you said it earlier, we were talking. That first drive against the Raiders, dude. I was disgusted. I even went to Facebook and was like, "You fucking guys are bums." Right? They shut me up real quick, man. I owe Ken Dorsey an apology. Sorry, Ken.
Holy shit, you do.
Okay, never mind. Uncle Steve was wrong. No, he's figured it out. And one of the plays that they eliminated was that stupid fucking draw play where Allen takes 5 steps to his left and hands the ball to Cook.
Yeah.
They didn't run that play at all against Miami.
That's too delayed, but I don't think we can let you off the hook.
No,
Steve.
No, don't.
I think you need to look into the camera.
Yeah.
And I think you need to. I mean, you were questioning Ken Dorsey's manhood.
I was.
I think he deserves.
I was
a little something special.
Ken, I apologize. I understand that life in the NFL.
Tell him he's more of a man than you. Goddammit.
Well, I don't know about that. I mean,
you're questioning his manhood.
I'd like to find out. I would do that. I'd take that fight. Yeah. But no, Ken, I owe you an apology, buddy. Good job. Keep it up. Way to rein in Josh's retard brain from time to time. And, I think they've realized that McDermott's defense is so juicy that they just need to play boring football and execute the offense and take whatever defense is giving you. Because, even if a play breaks down, what happens when Josh Allen rolls right? It's daggers, bro. The dude throws daggers. He crushes your spirit whenever he rolls right. I'm like, oh yeah, here we go.
There was a period in Josh Allen's career where when he rolled left, he looked so awkward.
Yeah.
So it was what the defenses were doing. Of course, it's so simple, is you do not let him go right. But he worked on his decision-making so much the past few years that now when he rolls left, he's still a threat. And, it's hard to throw that way.
Extremely difficult. Moving left as a right-hander.
Yeah, that's very difficult, right?
It's tough.
But now he's a threat both ways, which allows him to actually be able to get right. For a while, teams were were playing it the whole time.
Because when he rolls right, he's
game over.
Fucking Terminator, bro.
Game over. Yeah, game over.
It's wild. So that's cool. So game was a track meet to start, right? 14, boom, bang, Buffalo, bang, Miami, bang, Buffalo, bang, Miami.
Tua was dropping. Listen, he was dropping dimes.
Yeah. I'm not going to take anything away from Tua because here's the thing that kills me. He's actually a really likable guy.
Oh, for sure.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I don't root against him. No,
I feel for him because the Dolphin organization's a sack of shit. Like they tried to replace Tua with Deshaun Watson and Tom Brady.
Yeah.
Like they got a first round pick taken from them by the league for tampering with Tom Brady and trying to get him to come over. So I respect Tua quite a bit. Do I think he's anywhere near the level of even say a Burrow? No. What I think you saw McDermott do was take away his first read, and then he just becomes a regular fucking quarterback.
Dude, here's the thing about the NFL: if you can get a pass rush with your front four,
it's over.
You got a great shot to win.
Oh, yeah.
And if you don't have to blitz, dude, that front four is getting.
But they do.
No, that's yeah.
And they are blitzing, dude. He sent pressure on the first maybe 6 plays.
Yeah.
But no, you're absolutely right. He just confused. He just disguises everything. You drop your right end into coverage, and you send a corner. I mean, what are you going to do with that? Especially from the blind side, and that's what they were trying to do. They were coming from the right. Tua's a lefty.
Those people might not remember this, but those Panthers defenses were nightmares.
Nasty, bro.
Yeah, they were nightmares, and
because of what? Luke Kuechly in the middle.
Yeah, very Matt Milano like.
Dude, he is Luke Kuechly incarnate.
Yeah.
Okay, now you got Benford, who's the smaller, quicker, more decisive, more instinctive. I have a hard on for Tremaine Edmonds. I really do. I just can't stand it. I can't stand anything about the guy. Like classic, looks like Tarzan, plays like Jane type of shit.
Yeah.
But now you've got going back to the Carolina defenses, Kuechly, and then who was the other guy next to Kuechly who was also a
he
beast?
Was incredible.
Yeah.
Oh God, he kept getting hurt though.
Yeah. But both of them, he had 2 ridiculous middle linebackers.
Mike Thomas or something.
So, yeah, it was like Mike Evans, but that's not it. But now you found that in Bernard, who's got a nose for the ball. I worry about his durability because he is a little bit smaller, but dude is just making plays. On the stat sheet, he is already, in week 4, surpassed or equaled every single stat that matters from Tremaine Edmonds. And the guy got paid fucking $18.9 million a year to go play in Chicago.
Yeah.
It's incredible. You got Bernard on a rookie deal who is he's already lit up the stat sheets, bro. It's insane.
No, they look incredible. They are. I don't think there's a debate. It's San Francisco, KC, and Buffalo. Those are the 3 front runners right now.
100%.
You can't, even if KC has a poor week here and there. Unfortunately, I think they're in like Tom Brady, Michael Jordan territory where it's kind of like they're going to be there.
And I think right. So as long as Patrick Mahomes is on the field, just the same as Josh Allen. It was just Josh Allen's on the field. You got a chance to win.
For sure.
Right? It's a young season, bro. A lot of football left. A lot of injuries yet to play out. But this should strike fear in everybody. Bro, Buffalo's got, I think, 9 or 10 sacks already. It might be more, maybe 12 in week 4. And they get Von Miller back next week.
Oh, God.
Oh, my God.
He can just come off the bench and just take his time.
And let me tell you something. That Kingsley Jonathan, you know who I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Bro, this is like our 4th string guy constantly in the lap of the quarterback, constantly forcing pressures. He had a sick play against them. The depth we have along that front four is unmatched. Nobody has this level of talent. In fact, they picked up Eli Anku, who picked him up? Some team, I think Atlanta. Somebody picked up one of our like fifth string guys who started games last year. That's how deep we are, bro. We can just afford to let him go.
Yeah, with Von, it's one of these things. I'm like, dude, listen, maybe just take your time till you're 100%. Yeah. Maybe have him play 10, 15 snaps. Yeah. And even when he does get to 100%, maybe just have him almost be like a third. Like, does he even need to start?
No.
Do you know what I'm saying?
He doesn't.
Like have him be our third down. Have him give Rousseau and Lloyd a breather, and then in crunch time in the playoffs, get Von in there,
bro.
You know, have him be 100% for the playoffs. That's all that matters.
Game wrecker.
Yeah.
So let's
3rd and 11, he's unblockable. There's problems.
Huge problems.
Problems coming.
Big, like Bruce Smith, bad things, bro.
Yeah, he's coming. So.
Horrible shit. So yeah, dude, I'm with you. We're this dominant without him. Save his ass for the playoffs, dude. Like,
I'm sure that whole organization agrees. So.
I agree. But, Von, if you listen to the interview with Von, he's like, I love my kids and shit, but I'd much rather be out here in my pads. No doubt. The man's a competitor, bro. I don't think you're going to keep him off the field. Speaking of keeping off the field, Trey White, what's your take on that? Because I got a take on that.
No, I just, it's unfortunate. Listen, every team, your day one roster isn't your week 17 roster. Nope. And you just know that going into the season. It sucks. You hope to minimize it. I feel bad for the guy. But I'm going to talk about something else right now.
Yeah.
We can talk supplements and all these things. Aaron Rodgers is trying to come back.
Stop. This year?
Think
he's doing STEMIs?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Bro, you see him? He's already rehabbing heavily.
Stop.
He said he's coming back week 8. I swear.
Get the hell out from a torn Achilles?
Dude, my Achilles healed in 90 days.
Stop it.
So
was it torn off the bone?
It was 80% ripped.
Wow. I think you could see his calf going.
But here's the thing. Do they just inject more stem cells and
just keep giving them STEMIs?
Give them the clear, as they called it,
Yeah.
That's something. So anyway, so it
if
just
that
sucks.
guy returns week 8, what?
Yeah, come on. The whole world's on notice.
Well, that means Trey can come back week 8. Well, 12.
It's obvious. Listen, I don't even think stem cells are regulated at all in the NFL.
Not in the NFL.
I think it's looked at it as like not taboo, but like alternative medicine, almost like
just crazy.
What's the needle stuff, right?
Acupuncture.
Yeah, I think they look at it like acupuncture.
Maybe. I don't know. I think it's miracle shit.
It is.
And I tell anybody that'll listen to that because of you. I don't need it, but man, I want to go down to Panama.
Oh my God!
I want to get the infusion, bro.
Yeah, I mean, my Achilles. Just to let everyone know, my Achilles healed in 90 days. I had a torn Achilles. I got stem cells in it. I took testosterone, collagen, and ipamorelin.
Yeah,
and my Achilles healed in 90 days. So if I have access to that,
yeah. And
Aaron Rodgers.
This is
Aaron Rodgers.
Yeah, it's A-Rod.
What other shit can he stick in there that I don't know about?
Shit we don't know, right?
You see it?
Right. This guy's off in the Tibetan mountains ripping ayahuasca for fucking 8 days straight.
Dude, he's already in this miniature boot, walking around, totally different. Yeah, dude. So we'll see.
Well, that'll be an interesting turn of events in the NFL. Who else? What else we got to talk about NFL-wise before we get down to suppies?
I don't know. The NFL is it's interesting because it's such an interesting league because all these other leagues, basketball, hockey, and baseball, when you're one of 82 or one of 162, like the games just don't matter as much, right? But every week in the NFL is so intense.
Every second.
It's like every week is like the damn Super Bowl. So it's kind of like this week-to-week thing. That's why it's probably the most... it's why it's America's sport. The intensity of everyone.
100%, dude. And do you even know the baseball playoffs are going on right now?
Dude, I just saw it on ESPN today. I didn't even fucking click on it.
No.
Who's in it?
And the Marlins were in it.
Oh, really?
Yeah. They lost. They got swept. But
I'm just not a baseball guy.
Nah.
I don't listen. Sorry, guys, but dude, I have this pendulum here, right? Or this whatever you want to call this scale. there's sport and then there's game. And I'm not saying these baseball players aren't skilled. I'm not saying golfers aren't skilled. But I have a clear definition of sport. If you don't need cardiovascular activity, and you're not sweating, I don't consider it a sport. I'm sorry. I'm not saying these baseball players, a lot of them aren't good athletes. But, dude, you go watch a baseball game, and a left fielder, think about it, he might not move the whole game.
Yeah.
And as a hitter, you get up 4 times? What a shitty sport to play.
I have a vastly different understanding of baseball, but I grew up playing baseball.
Okay.
Like you grew up playing football. One of the hardest things to do in all of sports is to hit a round thing with a round thing.
I'm not disagreeing.
Hitting is no joke.
But I only get up 4 times a game? So how much action does a guy actually get playing? I would be so bored to do that.
Well, so again,
unless you're the pitcher or catcher.
Well, what you don't see, right? So you would think of first baseman, it's the same shit.
No, I think first baseman, shortstop are pretty active.
Yeah. Well,
same fucking thing every time.
So outfield does too. You're constantly moving, just so you know. You read and react the pitch and all that shit playing outfield. But I picked up softball again with one of my neighbors, and this you're gonna find this fucking hilarious too. I didn't even tell you about this. So, he's like, yeah, Friday, come play. So I'm like, yeah, we'll go play. I go, you got to put me at first base because I don't have the cardio like you got, Mr. Basketball. And you put me at first base. Right, so I'm there, and I'm a classically trained shortstop. I came up playing shortstop, and then in high school I was in the outfield. So I know how to read and react, ground balls, and all that shit. And it's very similar to playing the outfield, where you're reading the pitch, you're reading the batter's feet. There's a lot you're looking at. So, dude, you're in your squat stance, bro. I'm telling you, by the third inning, my legs were dying, bro. Bro, I've been training legs hard, and I was sore as fuck just from playing softball.
Yeah, listen, I'm not saying a golfer's feet don't get tired walking 18 holes.
I get it.
And I'm sorry, baseball guys. I'm not trying to sound like the jackass that says that, football and basketball guys are better. I'm just saying it's hard. I never liked playing. And I was actually, if I was ever to be a professional athlete in any sport, baseball would have been my most natural thing. It came to me very easy.
Yeah, well, I bet.
Very easy, okay? And I just was like, I feel like I was just sitting around.
Fucking bored.
There's no testosterone. I like testosterone. I like intensity. I want to talk shit. You know what I mean? I want to get in someone's face and be like, all right, number 42, watch what happens next. Right. What are you going to do that in baseball? You got to get.
Yeah, you can't. And so softball, men's league softball down here.
I want to run over the first baseman.
Yeah, you get a little. What's up? You get a little bit of the shit talking, but the unwritten rule in baseball is you don't do that. It's a gentleman's sport, bro. It's not,
Dude, we should start gangster ball.
Oh my god, it'd be fucking amazing. Dude, we're coming for you, UFC.
Yeah.
It's fucking baseball. It's softball with UFC rules.
Yep, you're allowed. Yep.
We're you have 3 seconds to get the guy off of first base if he's there
3
clean.
seconds.
You know what I mean?
He's got to hold his foot on there. You got to try to wrestle him off. Hell yeah, dude.
I fucking love it.
You played nothing but
mic them all up.
Yep, right? Headbanger music the whole time. Slayer.
Fuck yeah, let's go, dude. You mic them all up, and shit talking is dude. You can award,
mandated.
You can award points if it makes them laugh or some shit. Bro.
You were too fucking quiet. You're out.
Bro, let's put spikes in the bats, and if you swing and the ball sticks to the bat, it's a home run.
Fucking love it. I fucking love it. See, now that's my kind of sport. That's my kind of sport.
That would be fucking insane.
But I'm busting balls. I know those guys are awesome athletes.
Yeah, bro. It's a different level. Just like golf. Bro, Tiger Woods was jacked in his prime. Old boy was sauced up.
Yeah. So, I mean, but here's the other thing. Let's be honest. If you line up, if you go into an NFL locker room, you see Josh Allen.
Yeah.
You see Von Miller.
Is he naked? Is Josh Allen naked?
Nah. I mean.
All right, never mind. Keep going.
You see, men that are much larger than, you go into the golf locker room, you just see a bunch of dweebs, let's be honest.
Oh my God.
No, seriously. Like they were not getting laid in high school.
Yeah.
They didn't play any other sports. I mean, they're all like 5'8".
Well, the shit of it is, bro, they're all getting paid more than most of the
God.
It's fucking insane. So who's laughing now?
Oh shit! No, I know they can put me in my place with that.
It's just a different, mental toughness as well. I think no question the hardest position to play in all of sports is quarterback in the NFL.
Yeah.
100%. Because it's not only mental, it's physical. You could play a linebacker and just not be as mentally tough. It's just a read and react, go fucking smack people in the face. Yeah. All right.
It's good. I'm not trying to bash on. I just think there's a big difference between sport and game, and I'll stick to that.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Poker's a game. You could never tell me poker's a sport.
Yeah, but it requires skill. Right?
Table tennis. You see what I'm saying?
My father-in-law was an Iraqi Olympic table tennis player. Just so you know.
Yeah,
it's fucking wild. Listen, he's like 70.
I love table tennis.
He's 75 years old. He will fuck your whole world up at 75.
Oh, I like it.
We bought him. This is a crazy tangent. We bought him a table tennis for Father's Day in like 2018. It's still in my fucking house. We bring it out into the garage. This is before I had any of my shit. And we're playing with me and my brother-in-law and Steve. Just both of us versus him. Bro, this 75-year-old man is leaving his feet, jumping, smacking the shit out of that ball.
Just super athletic.
Bro, I mean, he don't look it. But I got to tell you something. Like back in the Tiki Bob's days, bro. Like, what the fuck? What was the Irish bar?
Center. Oh no, Irish bar. I don't remember.
O'Callahan's, something like that. Anyway.
Yeah. Whatever.
So, we had ping pong tables at the Irish bar. So before and after shifts, like we're playing ping pong, and we got pretty fucking good at it. So I'm like, all right, let's go. Like I can beat. Nah, bro, the skill this dude still has at 75 years old playing fucking ping pong.
I got a funny story.
Mind blowing.
One of my good buddies in Rochester, Billy. So we had a little party at my house. It was after my divorce. Years back. So, we were all kind of hanging out, bunch of single guys and stuff, and we're all messed up. We're in my basement. I had a big man cave with a ping pong table. Mm-hmm. And Billy likes to gamble. And listen, Billy's the kind of guy that goes to, I don't want to blow up a spot, damn. But, he routinely bets 20,000, 30,000, in cards and he's winning these. I went to play with him one time. I went to play blackjack with him. I'm betting $1,000 a hand. It's like I'm in the high roller room and I'm nervous as shit every fucking hand, And he's he's just up 20. Dude, he's playing two players, right? And he's just playing with like 20, 40, and I'm like, oh my God. So my buddy likes to gamble. So we're down there playing ping pong. And he wants to start gambling for memorabilia, like nice, like I have like Syracuse memorabilia, Bills. He has like all this memorabilia, and so I was like, all right. So I beat him, and then I won. I don't know, like a Mike Tyson thing or something they had. He kept wanting to double or nothing. I beat him 8 times straight.
Oh my God.
Yeah, and I think I ended up just saying, just give me cash, bro. Whatever all that's worth. I don't want to take all your memorabilia.
Shit.
But
did you take it?
I think I just took the money.
Do you think he would have took it from you?
Absolutely, he would have walked right out right then. He would have dropped everything and walked right out with my shit.
Bye.
Absolutely.
All right, it's like that.
Yeah.
See, if I beat you that badly, like that's fine.
Yeah.
Like,
I beat him 8 times in a row, bro. Got you.
Got.
What's up? You want another one, Billy? What's up?
Come on, Billy. Come get you some ping pong. Holy shit. All right, let's talk about the Republicans removing McCarthy from the speakership. Did you see any of this?
I mean, of course. I'd like to hear your thoughts on it first because I got my take.
Yeah. So I think anything California is bullshit. Clear as day, McCarthy was a rhino, bro. No doubt. Like, we're, in year 3 of this fucking abomination of an administration?
Yep.
You haven't done a goddamn thing. So, there's a reason it took 15 votes to get him in there in the first place. But, it's interesting because the conservative, establishment, I guess, and I was really surprised to see Ben Shapiro, kind of shitting on the move. Shapiro's pretty wise, but he's like, well, this is why Republicans lose. And I'm sitting there thinking, like, bro, Republicans don't lose because of shit like this. Republicans lose because we're playing by rules that the other side doesn't abide by.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, I'm all for it. Like anything that's going to create a little bit of chaos and havoc, not only inside the Republican Party, but in government, period, and let the other side sweat for a little bit, is a good thing. And we need that change because the status quo ain't getting it fucking done for the American people. Like, why does the Speaker of the House have the Ukrainian flag on his fucking lapel and not like you're the Speaker of the United States House of Representatives? What the fuck are you doing? You know what I mean? So good riddance. Go fuck yourself, Kevin. Bum.
Think he's a double agent?
Yeah.
That's pretty much the feeling, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So he's had a discussion. He's either been
1,000%.
Yeah, he's been talked to. Is how I feel. And so that's the crazy thing about politics today, man. Like we talk about this every fucking show. And it's not clearly. I disagree. I don't think either side is probably playing fair. And I think what's happening is I think what happens is that because the one side actually runs the majority of the media, they paint a certain narrative, but I don't know, man. I think unfortunately it's not just going to get better anytime soon. I think we're headed towards real chaos because it's going to take the threat of anarchy for or at least maybe it's going to take some anarchy to get some control back from the people. I don't know. It feels messier than ever. And I think once, like, it's kind of like this, like if you are in a nasty relationship and let's say you've both cheated on each other,
right,
and let's say you've both lied to each other, I don't think there's any reconciliation, and I don't think either party is going to reconcile.
Never. It's never happening.
So I don't know where it goes from here, dude, because if you look, here's the thing. They're trying to indict Trump and do all these things. And there's an argument. Listen, if someone's guilty of something, right, sure. But now we're, me as a Republican, I'm saying now we're obviously trying to, get the Bidens. And, it's going to turn into this, like, I don't know, like just.
I think it's necessary, man.
How much can we, each party, screw each other over,
Well, I mean, look, there's a big difference between a judge saying Mar-a-Lago is not worth $100 million and the Bidens literally getting wires from fucking China. Like, come on, dude. Come on. Something has to be done. Like, if you guys... Look, I think the way that it has played out forever was, we know what you're doing, you know what we're doing, keep your fucking mouths shut, and everyone gets paid.
Right? Exactly.
So the second they start fucking with Donald Trump, gloves are off. And this is one of the ways Republicans need, especially in fucking the United States government, they need to fight back that way because for too long it's been an eye for nothing. You gotta fight eye for an eye, bro. Like especially in that, and they haven't done it. They've been laying down for fucking 30 years. That's
gross. What I mean. What I'm saying is the gloves don't go back on at this point.
No,
what I'm saying.
They can't. Yeah, it's mutually assured destruction, but it's necessary for the American people to regain some control. So when you say anarchy, not necessarily in the fucking streets, although that's where it's going. Nobody can afford anything, so it's going to turn into fucking chaos. You're already seeing it in these liberal-run cities where, dude, mobs of people are just robbing stores, and stores are pulling out of all these places left and right, dude. Yep. It's crazy. So what's going to happen is when the regular people that just want to be left the fuck alone, can't get goods and services because you're either going to get robbed, shot, or fucking killed. That's when people are going to take matters in their own hands. And I've said this before. Conservatives still have too much to lose. You understand what I'm saying? There's still too much for everybody to lose. Everybody makes too much money. They have the comfortable lifestyle, their businesses, and all that shit. So it has to get much, much, much worse before, unfortunately, we have to start shooting our way out of this fucking tyranny. And that's where it's going. I'm sorry to fucking say that, but no amount of legislation. It doesn't matter who's elected. It really doesn't. Our country's owned by China. They're taking over the world without firing a single shot. And this is what happens from bad policy and weak leaders, bro. That's it. It's period. That's it. And anybody that tells you fucking differently is stupid. Love the man or hate the man. At least Trump was feared and respected, and that's what you need. Walk softly, but carry a big stick.
It's funny. I heard Tucker... Yeah, right. I heard Tucker say, this is about a month ago, maybe 6 weeks ago, he was like, listen, I'm actually very concerned about Donald Trump's life.
Oh yeah, they're gonna kill him.
Now, but here's my thought process with this. I think he might be the safest motherfucker there is.
Oh yeah,
yeah. I think he could probably walk out in public.
Harvey's like, what the hell?
With a Donald Trump fucking sign saying "fucking shoot me," with no detail with him, no security detail, because I think the one thing that could get militias,
I'll get it.
Militias, sections of the military, right? Hardcore right-wing generals, admirals, sophisticated militias, unsophisticated militias, crazy, batshit crazy, former Bud Light drinking, hillbillies from Louisiana. Like, you want to talk about anarchy? Yeah. That's it.
Oh yeah, dude.
You see, could you imagine?
Yeah.
Bro, day 2. It's
over.
It's a damn civil war.
It's over. The first thing they do is they take the power grid down. Because at the end of the day, New York City without power cannibalizes itself inside 11 days. It's done. It's done. It'll be mass fucking chaos. Like, they're not stupid. They know exactly what they're doing, dude. Yeah. And they've war gamed it. So they really, really have to get the guns out of our fucking hands. Good luck.
Yeah. No, it's interesting. I used to believe his life is a danger. I actually don't think it is, because I think if there was a true attempt of assassination, even an attempt, you'd see chaos, and they don't want that type of chaos, because that is the chaos to get people to act in true anarchy, and maybe they're going to all the blue state capitals and overrunning, I
don't know, bro. It wouldn't surprise me either way. It wouldn't surprise me to see his plane crash. You know what I mean? Like,
okay, so there you
know
see.
what I'm saying?
That's 3D chess.
Well, because think about it, bro.
He got hit by a bus.
He stepped in front of the subway.
Yeah. Oh, he ate a bad plant.
Bro, he had some bad fucking fish. I'm like, no, dude. The way they play their games is by plausible deniability. So a plane crash, plausible deniability, fucking mechanical malfunction. Same thing that Putin did to that guy like the Wagner group, you know? You know what I'm talking about?
Yep, of course.
So
it was their militia, right?
Yeah. It wouldn't surprise me either way, man. You might be right too, though. You might be the safest guy in the world, but at this point, I don't think they fucking care, because a weaker America is better for the global agenda. So why wouldn't they want to plunge it into absolute chaos and anarchy?
But they need. So this is and I'm not stating this. I'm actually asking this. Don't they still need, like, okay, let's use BlackRock, right? Mm-hmm. So clearly, listen, I think everybody knows this organization is pretty damn powerful.
Oh, dude, yeah.
And there's people behind Larry Fink that are pressing his buttons, right?
100%.
Do you agree? Okay.
100%.
But doesn't an organization like that need economies to grow?
Yeah.
Right? Mm-hmm. So I always think back to that. Them and Vanguard, they actually need now, like, if they're worth, let's say 9-10 trillion, whatever the heck it is, they need economies to grow for them to continue to have buying and spending and control and power over all these companies.
Correct.
Right? So they still need growth. So I think it's what it makes me feel a glimmer of hope is they can't just destroy the global economy.
Yeah. It has to. So what they're trying to,
because then they actually lose control. Then there's no, right? There's no.
Yeah, it can't just collapse.
It can't just be destroyed. Now it has to be controlled, not destroyed.
Yeah, you're right. It has to be a controlled demolition with the replacement backfilling everything they destroy.
Yep.
Which is like electric cars, right?
Yep.
Like, just think about it. It's the dumbest fucking thing in the world. It's horrible, but it's a slow grind. Not like even Audi, bro. Audi's not developing any more internal combustion engines. Everything coming out of Audi is going to be electrified. Ford is about the only one that's like, nah, fuck you. Toyota as well. Toyota's like, nah, we're good.
Yeah.
These things don't put out anything, man. The ultra low emissions vehicles, like, and the other, like, and I've said this before on this podcast, but you have to be a real fucking, just like, I don't know, like, have this crazy overinflated sense of our meaning on the planet. We're merely a bacteria That's it. Fucking 80% of this rock is covered by water. You really think that some fucking fires burning are going to control the weather? Stop it.
Yeah.
Stop it.
Yeah.
What the fuck? The planet, 55,000 years ago, the planet was 2 degrees warmer. There were no people. What do you think? What happened? Like, stop.
It's a sales pitch.
Fuck yeah, it's a sales pitch for exactly what we're talking about. You have to backfill the shit you want to destroy with the companies and the technology you control. Oh, fucking brilliant. Now it all makes sense. I don't know.
I saw another kind of scary thing about the Hawaii stuff. By the way, all forgotten about now.
Oh, yeah, it's gone.
Oh, yeah.
I haven't heard a fucking word about it.
Yeah, it's all good. Nothing to see here. Were the Bills playing Sunday? They keep us distracted, but goddamn.
Circus, bread and circus, baby.
But you know what's interesting? You know, in those Hawaii fires, I saw someone say this the other day. This tripped me out. Dude, there was no video of like a mom and a child crying on that island. Like,
no?
Think about that. Like Google.
I haven't. Yeah.
Like I went to it. I couldn't find any interviews. And like, dude, did they just eradicate that place of children? And is that,
wow.
Was that the move?
Bro, that's fucking crazy.
Right? Like it's just this little island. Trafficking's been
huge. Hawaii is huge.
Very difficult lately.
Yeah.
We still got our people to serve. I got an idea. Let's torch Hawaii.
And snatch all the kids.
Snatch all the kids.
Yeah, but you would hear like parents being like, "Where's my fucking kid?" Or they just think they burned up in the fire, dude. Like, what the fuck?
Or maybe the parents are just dead.
Oh, that could be too. Holy shit.
That's trip. So find me video app. Now, of course, somebody's going to hear this and they're like, shit, go make a video and with a white background. Yeah. So that's another wild, it's not so wild, but it's another angle.
Holy fuck. Yeah, I didn't think about that. What about Trump as the speaker? You could be elected Speaker of the House. Did you know that?
Yeah, I mean.
You don't have to be a Congress or senator. Did you know that?
I actually did not.
Yeah, I didn't know that either. Yeah, they can just say we elect Donald J. Trump. Can you fucking imagine if that actually happens, bro, and they put Donald Trump as the Speaker of the House?
He is the president, basically.
They're all, bro. The Democrats are fucked.
Yeah,
and they're panicking, bro, because it's starting to get floated around. And I think it was either Jim Jordan or Matt Gaetz. When they voted McCarthy in, they nominated Donald J. Trump on their vote, dude. Yeah. Yes. Go look it up, man. I remember laughing my fucking ass off. And I'm like, there's no way that can happen. Dude, it might be happening.
Yeah, it's wild. So and I'm just catching up with this.
Yeah.
Is this angle basically, there's a chance they're going to prevent him from being able to run for president?
Oh, 1,000%. The idea,
okay.
Yeah, the idea is to tie him up in court, which is where he is now. He should be in Iowa campaigning, but he's not. He's stuck in some bullshit courtroom.
It's so fun. I mean, so I don't know the whole extent to this Mar-a-Lago stuff, but I mean, listen, every business person in this country, we all know tax time. Mm-hmm. Like, come on, man. Like we're all trying to keep our own money.
Of course.
There's nothing.
No, but the disparity, dude. Basically, what they said was the judge was like, "Well, your properties aren't worth $2 billion; they're worth $180 million." Like, it's just such a fucking stupid disparity.
Yeah.
Like, okay, maybe Mar-a-Lago's not worth $1 billion. It's certainly worth $180 million, like not 18. What the fuck are you talking about? There are houses in my brother-in-law's neighborhood that are worth $30-40 million, and it's not Mar-a-Lago, bro. Like, come on, judge. At least, if you're going to do it, like, make the numbers look a little bit fucking better.
Yeah.
Not $1 billion to $18 million. Like, it's so fucking transparent. It's insane.
I started researching some stuff. I saw, here, I'll go get this time. I saw some properties selling for, I actually went to Zillow.
Yeah.
And I started looking at properties around there. Dude, I saw plenty of 30s, 40s, 50s. Yeah. It's.
You're telling me Mar-a-Lago is not worth. It's not worth $18 million.
Yeah. Well, we'll see, man. I think this might be one of the most chaotic 12 months in this country's history coming up.
It's going to be wild, my friend.
You have it's interesting too. That's all getting swept under the rug. Like there's two different things going on, right? And I want to do a video about this. There's distraction and disruption, right? So there is financial disruption going on right now with crypto, and people aren't even paying attention to it. Like basically, what I think's happening is they are behind the scenes setting up all their financial systems to, Web 3.0, I guess you would call it.
Yeah.
And there's another halving coming with Bitcoin,
Yes,
right? Okay, and it's basically the way that works. It's like after a certain amount of coins have been minted, and I think they're estimating it's next April. Yeah. Dude, that cuts off the supply of Bitcoin by 50%.
Yes.
While they're close to approving an ETF, a spot ETF for all these giant. Dude, you could see, I know this sounds absurd, you could see Bitcoin go from 27,000 to 300,000 next year. It's very possible.
Oh, very possible. Yeah, I'm still buying, dude. I'm DCA and that
me too.
shit.
Yeah, I do too.
DCA,
I do about $2,000 a month is what I do. I've always done that.
Yeah, and I'm not me.
I have it staggered. It's like Sundays.
Yeah.
I think it's like $500 every Sunday and Wednesday. I don't even look at it.
I do 150 a week every Friday.
Yeah, that's good. That's great.
It's just, the goal is to get one.
Yeah.
Yeah, because ultimately, dude, it's finite.
Yeah.
So eventually, nobody will be able to afford one. Wild. Cool. So yeah, if Trump gets into Speaker of the House,
well, that's hopeful. That gives me hope.
And you know what? That's funny you said that, bro. Because I reached out to one of my, PhD buddies, a big libertarian, and I said, whenever, right? I saw it on the fucking local news, bro. Because I'll be honest with you, since Trump lost the election, I haven't watched the news hardly ever. Like, I'll hear shit on the radio because I listen to AM radio. I either listen to 1290 or 560. It's either politics or sports. That's it. Yep. So I don't watch the fucking news because it's whack. But I guess the point is, I saw it on the local news that McCarthy got removed, and I sent him a message. I said, bro, they got him out of there. And he goes, that gives me hope. So, he's a shitload smarter than both of us combined, bro. This is
that's an option.
A brilliant person that understands Constitution and all that shit way more than we do. But okay, so the Eltion.io. You want to talk about that a little bit?
I mean, I don't. Yeah, listen, it's an opportunity of a lifetime for us. I mean, and I'm amazed, just to have the friends down here, to be able to invest in this company, and the more I've dug into it, this company's excelling like crazy,
and it's gonna change the landscape of the creator economy.
Oh, for sure,
massive disruptor. So
disruptor.
Anybody that's watching this that happens to maybe either have a podcast or any digital media period. Basically, Eltion.io is an app you can download on your phone that they have a proprietary video transcoding technology that allows you to upload 4K videos in like 30 seconds. It's fucking insane. The storage is massively cheap. And that's just one of the features of Eltion. There's an AI component. There's a bunch of other stuff.
I got to get set up with it.
Yeah, I know, dude. It's on my phone. I just haven't. Honestly, we're so stupid. We should just use it for this. But no, I mean, between your lifestyle and my lifestyle, we're just doing what we've done. But Eltion is what takes up all of that pain of being a digital creator, right? So once this starts hitting the mainstream, for us, our hope is, because we got in an investing round prior to a Series A capital raise, which is, pretty rare to begin with. So I know I had jumped at the opportunity because I had the opportunity to invest in my buddy's tech company back in 2017, and the price was $50,000. And if I had gave him the $50,000 and bet on him, I would have made $5 million.
Yeah, I feel very confident betting on Matt. This kid's,
dude, it's fucking beast.
I can't even talk on his level. I really can't.
We're the dumbest people in the room.
No, you're smarter than me. You can talk on his level.
No, dude, believe me, I feel like a fucking moron sitting next to this guy.
Yeah, he's definitely he's very humble. But he's definitely well connected. But he deserves to be. He deserves to be. He's
killed it, man.
Whatever he does, like if he wants an investment, He's talking about quantum computing. I'm like, yeah, sure. Whatever money you need, dude. Just tell me.
Dude.
Yeah.
I mean, but what a fucking position to be in, right? For us,
for sure. I think I'm going to give more money too.
Are you really?
I think so. Yeah,
bumping it up.
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah, I got to pay my taxes. We'll see what happens after October.
Yeah, I'm still waiting on that too.
Fucking brutal. But no, so Eltion's fucking sweet. So guys, look that up if you guys are in the creator space or you have digital media files that you need stored. Alteon.io, ALTEON.io. It's on the Apple Play Store, and pick it up, and it's a free trial. And if you like it, it's like $6 a month. It's nothing.
There's a lot of marketing agencies too, so I'm thinking about them, right? And if I have a marketing agency in Chicago, and I have a customer in, I was going to say Honolulu. If I have a customer in California, wherever. It just makes the efficiency of the up, right?
Effectively, guys, when so let's move on from the creator economy and let's just talk about, shooting a commercial for television, right? So what happens is these guys bring out their huge, giant 4K fucking cameras and they film it, and these files are gigantic. And what they do, they don't upload the shit because it takes too long. They actually put it on a hard drive. They put the hard drive in the mail, and then FedEx delivers it to the editor. The editor plugs it in his computer, edits it from the source files, and there it goes. Eltion eliminates all of that. The video transcription technology by the way, the guy went to fucking MIT, and Apple is half of his board, so it's crazy tech-changing shit. Bro, it eliminates the ability, the necessity to send your hard drive off for editing. It's tremendous shit. I can't believe we got lucky enough to get in that. But again, it's a testament to who you know, bro. In this life, it's not necessarily what, it's who.
I'm not even believe. It's not belief, right? I know my emotions. I'm going to sound all spiritual in here. Okay. When I say spiritual, I don't mean invisible guy in the sky. Positive emotions, positive feelings create positive energy. Positive energy creates positive attraction. I know it
100%.
Yeah. And whenever I had kind of like an ugly little event when I went back home this weekend, it got a little nasty. And dude, I always, even in the nastiest of moments, dude, I don't let it get the best of me. Whether it's the next day, next morning, I'm like, you know what? That thing is in my past because I'm not going to allow things to change my future for the worse. So I'm living proof of positive energy, positive emotions attract, positive opportunities. Yeah. You never know what's coming.
Dude, and I wish I had that self-control over that little incident that I told you about prior to the recording.
That's tough, though.
That's a different fucking situation, man.
Yeah.
That's a scorched earth, you guys are fucked scenario because I've been playing nice for 3 years, So
no, that's fine. If that,
what I mean?
Times you got to meet it with brute force.
Right.
Too.
At what point do you fucking have to smash their heads in? I mean,
yeah, if a guy comes knocking on my door with a gun and, me saying, hey, man, I'm a really nice guy, isn't going to work.
Yeah. I mean, that's a whole other fucking step up. But yeah, no, I get it. Real quick, bro. About 7 minutes to go. Let's talk about workouts. What'd you do? You changed gyms?
I did. And not to bash on, I won't even do it because there's nothing wrong with the gym. But the gym I was going to, so I moved to Boca recently from Delray Beach, and I really liked the old gym I was working out at, Delray Beach Boxing.
Yeah.
I loved it. It was smaller, intimate, and what I love about it is they're pumping the music. It's a athlete's gym.
Yeah.
Yeah. And the music's going, and it's not a social scene. It's people are getting down, working out.
Right.
Some of the top athletes in the world show up there.
Deion Dawkins was there in the off season.
I mean, Mike Tyson.
Oh, really?
Kamaru Usman. I don't want to, blow these guys up, but there are a ton of athletes. Yeah, Deion Dawkins from the Bills. So cool, by the way. Coolest, most down to earth guy.
Listen, sorry.
A lot of personality.
Side note, I just wish he would drop the snowman thing. That's it. He's cool as fuck other than that. Like, stop, bro. Stop it. I don't know why it drives me insane, but it drives me crazy when he says it.
He's got some charisma. He's the guy. He's fun. He's great. Oh, by the way, you want to see an NFL offensive lineman in a boxing gym? Dude, his calves, brother, are the
size of your head.
No, they look like softballs. A dead ass balls inside of his calves, and then to see how he moves is scary.
His feet are probably insane.
Is no man that big
should be able to
be able to move like that, you know. And he was in there sparring, you know, with another guy who's like 6'10", and it's like
6'10".
That's when you just see there's like truly levels of athleticism.
Yeah.
But anyway, what the hell was I talking about?
Oh, the gym. The gym.
Yeah. So I'd been going to this other gym here, but it's more of like a, you know, don't get me wrong, there's attractive men, attractive women, everybody's beautiful, but it's big, and it was cold, but it was so freezing.
It's so funny to me.
I was freezing. Really? Dude, it's like my chest would cramp, my boobs are like stiff, my traps cramp, like it was nuts. I kept cramping, so I started doing some research, and I found another similar gym called Johnny O's.
That's awesome.
And dude, the guy is phenomenal. The gym is like it's a dungeon. It's mostly outdoor on turf. And listen, exercising for me, brother, is my, like yours, my spirituality. It's my
therapy.
It's my therapy. It's my meditation, brother. Mm-hmm. And you know, just getting into that zone. It's just I haven't been able to get into that zone over at this other gym. So now, I'm excited.
That's awesome. So they have weights, or is it all just like calisthenics shit?
No, they got everything. They have a full free weights, and you know what I like? They have a lot of the exotic leg equipment.
Oh, nice.
You know what I mean? Like not just
not the sus machine. I hate the sus machine.
No. The exotic, like different angles for squats and stuff like
really?
that.
Okay.
And yeah, outdoors they have, you know, rather than sleds, they have these like they almost look like wheelbarrows that you kind of push, that you put weight in, but it's like got
wheels on.
hard rubbery tires, so it's the more weight you put on, the harder it's to push.
Yeah, cool.
I saw some athletes in there too, man. Just some studs in there.
Just some actual NFL talent
for sure.
Which is interesting because that guy, we're not going to name his name, but that guy was actually at the Four Seasons Maui during our honeymoon. So like, I'm like, holy fuck, it's so and so.
One of the best receivers ever. So I saw him
ever, bro.
So it was funny. Because I know all these athletes.
Listen, look at his ass. Because that I know it sounds fucking really gay. He's
got an arse,
bro. That's what stood out at me. Like we're sitting there eating breakfast, and I'm watching this guy walk on a fucking beach with his wife, and I'm like, dude, this guy's ass is like as like.
So it's interesting because
it's like
glutes,
a shelf.
You know, it's fun. Glutes are an explosive sport. So like it's one of the most important muscles. Mm-hmm. So if a man isn't exercising your glutes, like because you feel like a chick, like no. It's one of the most powerful, one of the most important muscles, especially for explosion.
Yeah, dude, that guy stood out to me, and I'm like, holy shit, it was wild.
I saw him at the ice cream shop the other night too.
So mine, you know, it's been interesting, bro. Like it's incredible. First of all, I stopped the MK677 probably a month ago. I was getting insane results from it, which is great. I did a little bit of research on the company I was buying it from, though, and there were some really shady results. So when I was taking the Rad 140, I was literally taking it for a week, and then I got some really strange rashes. Wasn't into that shit at all, so I'm like, let me stop this. And I don't know if it was from the Rad or from playing with chemicals because I was restoring that car, but it was a little too like coincidental for me. So I kind of stopped that. And then I got sick for a week. I had a little back injury for a week. And you know what I found is, bro, just 2 weeks, you know, a week here, a week there, and not staying consistent, bro, I'm back to my muscle mass weight is back to like March.
No doubt.
It's crazy.
Oh, no doubt.
It was going straight up. Yep. And then I got hurt, and then there's a little bump, and then I got hurt again, and now it's down here. And bro, now it's back up to like, I think like June.
I think as we get, so this is me being, this is bro science right here.
Yeah.
But my gut and my intuition tell me that the older we get, especially us being we're mid 40s now,
I know.
Right? That we're going to lose that muscle faster no matter what.
Yeah.
So I think for us at our age, consistency couldn't be more important. And I used to believe, like, let's say you do your biceps on a Monday. Dude, I used to believe that you had to wait until they were fully recovered 100% to do them again. I actually don't think so, dude. I
don't think so either.
I think they need to be hit every muscle almost like every 3 days, bro.
It's
like every muscle needs to be stressed probably twice a week.
For growth, I think.
For growth,
right. Because so again, running these experiments on myself, and again, tracking all this shit biometrically has really helped me figure out what is working for me. I got a little challenge with one of the trainer girls at the gym. She's married. She's a super cool chick, but her thighs are the size of your goddamn refrigerator. And one day I was over there and I'm looking, and she's working out. Usually she's working, but she was working out, and she's got like 315 on the fucking deadlift bar, and I'm like,
wow.
I go, Libby, what the fuck are you doing? She's like, what? You're making me look like shit. Because I think I had done deadlifts, prior to that, and I've been kind of taking it easy so I don't hurt myself. Like pretty much repping 225 15 times, and then I'm done. I'm like, dude, you're making me look like shit. What the fuck? She's like, yeah, I know. Like, how long you been working out? She's like, 9 years. I'm like, okay. I go, what's your max deadlift? She's like, 350. And I'm like,
Jesus,
what the fuck? I love it. So now I'm like, all right, okay. And this was like a month and a half ago, and I was like, all right, give me 30 days, and then I'm gonna meet your deadlift max, like, because I go, mine is 315. Right, I probably could have did more. I said mine's 315, and I haven't
straps or no straps.
Hooks.
Okay,
hooks. Yeah, definite straps, bro. I can barely hold fucking 250. So I go, all right, give me a month. I'm gonna spam legs, and then I'm gonna come back. Right. So now, again, I had to go through the injury. So I go, Libby, give me another week because I was sick.
Yeah.
She goes, no problem. Okay. So the last like 2 weeks, bro, I've been doing like Monday legs, Wednesday legs, Friday legs. And what's going on is, dude, yesterday, right? And I've been going light on the deadlifts, like 225, like I said, about 15 times. Bro, I went up to 305. 1 rep max, fucking breeze.
Yeah.
Breeze.
Consistency. Yeah.
Breeze. So
or not. Like, I used to think, yeah, that's cool.
Breeze. So what I'm finding is, like, the Smith machine squats, now, bro, I can pump out 12 in a row without stopping, 135. I can do 10 at 180 without stopping. No break. Just, pumping them out. And then, 225, I can get 10, but I'm going, like, I'm pausing between reps, which is cool. But, it's telling me that I could probably squat 300. I'm just not willing to fucking hurt myself.
I take it easy. When I was, once I hit, I wish you could have seen me, dude, when I was...
Show me some pictures.
I'll show you. No. What I mean is, like, before I hit puberty, when I was just, don't get me wrong, I was on the stronger side of people my whole life, but once I hit puberty, dude, I really got really strong. Like, I was, I could, when I was 14 years old, I would do 225, 10 to 15 times.
That's wild.
That's
heavy weight.
Yeah. I was free. I was always very strong. And even today, dude, like, I don't want to sound like a meathead here, but
you
dude,
can get 4+.
Oh yeah, easy.
Yeah.
Oh, probably 425, and then like even with deadlifting, like the other day, like I went to test. I said, let me just see where I'm at.
Yeah.
Dude, I did 365. Ask Alexis 10 times, and it was a fucking breeze, and it was a breeze, But you know what?
I got work to do, man.
No, but that's just I can't take credit for that. It's just genetic. But I will say, I made the mistake younger of pushing those limits and not, strengthening my lower back or not strengthening my hips or not strengthening my groin or not strengthening my rotator cuffs, and got a lot of injuries. Oh, one last thing I want to say about working out. Yeah. This was really an exciting feeling. So most women do not like the idea of lifting weights because they think, I don't want to look bulky or a bodybuilder. And I told Alexis, I'm like, babe, I'm like, my girl, I'm like, just give me a few months. Trust me. I promise you're not going to. So she looked at so she's been lifting with me probably for about 10 months, pretty damn consistently now, right? Dude, we looked at pictures of her before and after. Yeah. She's like, oh my God, I can't believe it. And she's looking at her body now. Yeah. She's like, I like it. Yeah, it's feminine. It looks great. Yes. So ladies, even if you're heavy and you're not confident, you don't like the way your body looks, I think what they're worried about, like, let's say you're 200 pounds plus, they're worried that, no, going to 210, I'm going to look thicker and worse. Yeah. No, you're going to look more feminine, and you're going to burn that nasty fat. Yep. If you give me the option between weightlifting or cardio sessions every week.
Weightlifting all day.
Weightlifting
all day.
Even for weight loss.
All day. Well, no, it's even better for weight loss.
Better for, exactly.
Yeah. Now, so women make the mistake of looking at the number on the scale.
Yep.
That's not it. I can show you girls that weigh 180 that look like they weigh 110 pounds.
Yep.
And because your muscle, females, in my opinion, and I think this is true, but they have a much easier time adding mass to their glutes and legs and thighs and all that shit. I think it's just a genetic predisposition. Again, I could be wrong. I'm not a fucking sports scientist.
Obvious.
I don't know.
It's obvious.
But you get women that have gigantic legs, like that girl at the trainer at the gym, and it's like, okay, she weighs 175, but she's 5'2", and she's lean as can be.
Yeah.
Because the largest muscle groups are gigantic on them. So yeah, females, dude, don't worry about it. And here's the other shit that's fucking crazy. You're not going to look like these Instagram girls. All of these girls are on Test and fucking Trend and all kinds of other shit. Okay? So don't worry about it. Lifting weights isn't going to blow you up like a man.
You don't have the testosterone to do it.
It ain't fucking there. So all of these crazy bodybuilding ladies you see are literally ripping Test at a twice as high rate as I am.
Yeah.
So that's it, bro. I mean, I think the only thing we didn't touch was the supplement idea, but I'll give you the short and skinny of the supplement idea, right? So if you're into fitness or even in holistic stuff, weight loss, even skincare, right? So there's a company I work with out of Akron, Ohio called Jetpack, and these guys have a print-on-demand catalog, meaning they have probably, I think it's 100 SKUs of finished goods. Right, so we're talking.
See, that's when you're way smarter than me. What the hell is a SKU?
A SKU is it's like your barcode.
Okay.
Right? So like if your protein over there, all the barcodes are SKUs. Okay. I forget what it stands for.
So products.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, right. 100 products ready to go, already made. I've toured their facility a couple times now. It's 20,000 square foot of finished goods that all you have to do is generate sales. Send them your label. They print the labels. They put it in the bottles, and they ship it out for you. All right? So here's how this works. What you need is an email service provider platform like a GetResponse, MailChimp, Constant Contact, something like that. Shopify store, which I think they still give a 14-day free trial, so you can set it up before you have to pay anything. And even after that, it's like $29 a month. You need your white label manufacturing company like a Jetpack. There's a couple of ones out there that'll do white label. So what you would research is white label supplement company. Some of them have a fee, some of them are free. ShipStation. That is how Shopify tells your contract manufacturing / bottling company who to send the product to after you make the sale. Social media accounts like a Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, all that. Make some content that displays your product. And, if you guys are looking for social media influencers, there's a company called Gleewee out there, Gleewee, and they have about 10,000 micro-influencers. Remember we were talking about the micro-influencers?
Absolutely, yeah.
Yeah, it's about 10,000 of them, and it's actually really cheap to connect with them. So that's how you would go about launching a brand. Now, what I did for ours is I went to Fiverr, found the more high-rated label guys that could actually have some creative ability behind them. It cost me about $700, but I have 8 SKUs ready to go. So now what I'm doing is I'm just waiting for approval to make sure that the designs fit the labels properly, which they should. And, off we go. Now it's just for us, it's just generating traffic to our Shopify store, and off we are, man. That's it.
Good shit. Quick question. I think we should do this every show.
Yeah.
Give me the prediction. The weekend's game. Go Jags.
Ooh, Buffalo versus Jacksonville in London.
So psychologically, you got to think this through too. They've been there for 2 weeks. It might be a little like, I'm sick of this. I want to be back home with my lady.
Oh, you're going the other way. Yeah. They're living out of fucking suitcases, eating terrible English food.
I probably have to rewash my clothes. Maybe I didn't bring enough clothes. You see what I mean? Yeah. Like there's a lot of irritants going on.
None of the shit in London fits those guys, bro. Yeah. Have you ever seen European cut clothes?
Oh, God.
Bro, guys like us do not. It doesn't work.
So give me a score. Give me a score.
All right, well, okay. So I'm gonna give you a couple.
Give me a game flow.
Give you a couple fucking factoids now. So the Buffalo Bills have quietly achieved victory by 28 points or more in 3 consecutive games. That's only happened twice in NFL history.
Wow.
That is the record, by the way.
Damn.
So if they come out and smack the shit out of Jacksonville by 28 plus, they hold the record in all of NFL history. Now, that being said, Jacksonville is kind of like the New York Jets for this fucking franchise for some reason.
Yeah, they are.
For some reason, throughout all of history, where during the drought, during fucking when we're awesome, like inexplicably, we lose to fuckers like Zach Wilson, and we'll drop a game to a rookie Trevor Lawrence
Or score 6 points in Jacksonville
for some fucking reason.
Yeah.
Bro, it goes back to like
Tyrod Taylor.
like 2008, dude. When like the season opener was against Jacksonville, and what was it, David Gerard was their quarterback?
Oh, God.
The motherfucker throws just a Hail Mary into the end zone as time expires for the touchdown. They fucking lose to Jacksonville. Jacksonville also ended Jim Kelly's career in 1996.
Damn.
So for some reason, Buffalo does not play that franchise well. Did all the names change? Everything fucking changes, but the result is always the same. Now, that being said, Josh Allen is playing with it himself. He recognizes what to do. Ken Dorsey's on fire. The defense is one of the best ever. Trevor Lawrence is good. He's not world beater yet. And they don't have a very tremendous offense. Their defense looks good with the other Josh Allen on the other side. I'm going to say Buffalo 35, Jacksonville 14.
So they don't get they
They
blow
don't
them
get
out,
the,
but
they don't get the record,
28.
but they win the game.
So I'm going to give you something psychological that I think has made me so football horny at that at the Buffalo Miami game.
Let's
right?
go. Let's go.
So when Trayvon Diggs went down for the Cowboys, all the reports were it was an emotional blow.
Yeah.
They came out and laid an egg versus Arizona.
Yeah. Oh, they really did.
Dude, when Trey went down,
Yeah.
it was like this ignition.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I felt it. You felt it. It wasn't
Really?
woe is me. It was you go get healthy.
Yeah,
We're
we
gonna
got
go.
this.
We got
Yeah,
this.
yeah.
So I just feel there's no way they're only scoring 35.
You think you're going to fuck them up?
Bro, we took our pedal off the metal on Washington.
Okay.
We took our pedal off the metal with Las Vegas.
Yeah.
Bro, we took our pedal off the metal with Miami.
I know.
Okay.
Yeah.
We are going to score. There will be 6 touchdowns by the Bills.
6.
6 touchdowons.
So we're going, what is that?
Huh? 6 touchdowns, 42.
That's 5.
But I'm going to throw up another field goal because I'm going to give us 45.
Oh, okay. 45.
Because I think Jacksonville is going to be a threat enough to make us keep scoring.
Yeah. Where did they score? 21?
23.
23. Okay.
Yeah.
So we're in consensus. Buffalo comes away with the big dubs.
And you know what I love about this is, do you know who Nick Wright is?
Yeah, he's a fucking piece of shit.
No, he's funny though because he's such a homer with KC.
It's so bad.
But everybody knows he's scared of Josh Allen a little bit, but he doesn't want to admit it.
Yeah.
He doesn't want to admit it.
He looks like a drowned rat, bro. That's like
He's such a homer.
It's like a fucking hall monitor. You just want to bury him in a locker.
He's so funny though.
You think he's funny? I think he's annoying.
Well, because he no, this is why come on, this is funny. He always gives the Bills a banner. And he dropped a banner for them last week, back-to-back September champions.
Oh, my God. I fucking hate him. I hate him so much.
He's back-to-back September
That's
champions.
hilarious.
But he calls Trevor Lawrence the Prince, and he was saying, oh, he's going to be the next one to challenge Mahomes.
Yeah, he could.
Not so fast, brother.
Yeah.
J.A. is it.
Oh, for sure.
J.A. is it. People tried putting Burrow. Right now, unequivocally, Patrick Mahomes is the best quarterback in the league.
100%.
Josh Allen's on his tail.
Yep. 1A, 1B, bro.
1A, 1B.
Yep. As long as Josh plays like this,
Yep.
he's 1B all day long. And in fact, I'll take him over Mahomes. I will. Sorry.
The Andy Reid thing is a huge advantage.
Huge advantage.
Yeah.
No, I'll take Josh. All right.
Let's go, Josh. Come on.
Let's go, Buffalo! Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for tuning in to the Burgers with Eric podcast. You can find new episodes on YouTube on Monday and Spotify on Saturday.